Om Namaste Sharade Devi Saraswati Matiprade Vasutwang Mama Jyovhagre Sarva Vidya Pradabhava. Namaste everyone. Namaste Acharya and all the respected dignitaries. It's already 1.5 hours past, so I understand that some of you might be getting a little impatient. But I'm not going to bore you to death with a monologue, but I'd really love to share a personal anecdote with all of you. So lend me your ears, if you please. It was the year 2020 when I was enrolled into my PhD studies in the Department of English, Banaras Hindu University. And I was doing interdisciplinary research. I was working on Vedanta Darshan and Indian aesthetics. And those of you who are pursuing your PhD or who have completed your PhDs, you know that you require 2 quality journal papers to at least get your dissertation accepted and published by the university. So since I was working on a domain that pertains to the Sanātana Dharma, I looked for certain journals on that field. Of course, I was not about to send my papers to some English literature journals because quite faithfully they would not be able to peer review them. And I was flabbergasted to know that despite being an Indian working in an Indian university and working on Indian philosophy and aesthetics, I hardly found any journals that are aptly working on that. Most of the journals that I found are either published by some Ivy League colleges or some European or US universities. So you can understand that being an Indian, if you want to get your PhD degree working on something like Vedanta Darshan or religious studies, you have to have the Western approval and acknowledgement. So I published some of them. I started sending some of my papers to their journals. And what happened is that there was an immediate backlash. Well, they readily disapproved some of my papers. Some they sent for revision. And I was speaking their language, but I was not speaking their line. I was not fitting their agenda. Because quite frankly, I cannot link Tantra to some sort of sexuality or witchcraft or hedonism. Or I cannot depict the beautiful love story between Radha and Krishna as some sort of erotic perversion. That was the language they tried to mold, and I was not fitting in that. Later I published some of my papers there, but there was something inside me that was burning, something inside me that was eating me. I was angry, I was upset, but at the same time I understood that the world doesn't give 2 hoots about your anger unless you have a vision or you have a plan. Cut to the chase, 2025, July 22nd, we are publishing this journal, the Journal of Sanātana Dharma. Of course, it has been a long journey. And I remember when I was being interviewed for this job here by Ram sir, I told him that, sir, if I'm coming there, you have to help me with this journal. It's not just a personal project. I require a team. And this has been a team effort. And I want to thank 3 people for this. One, I start with Dr. Ram sir, Ram Sharma sir. At times he's bossy, but at the same time, he has pushed me again and again. Otherwise, maybe it would have taken another year. This man deserves a round of applause because, quite frankly, maybe we all are here to make a name for ourselves, but this man is doing whatever he's doing selflessly. So I really thank Dr. Ram sir. The second person, or let's say persons I want to thank, are basically 2 souls in one. 2 bodies and 1 soul, Ritu ma'am and Bhandari sir. I remember the first day I went with this project to them, they immediately nodded that yes, you go out. Apart from one reservation, that is the font must be Arial. there was nothing, no reservation. And I have met several institutional heads, but I have never found a duo like them championing the cause for Sanātana Dharma, at least at an institutional level. So I really thank them, both of you, sir and ma'am. And the third person that I want to thank, any guesses? Well, the third person that I want to thank is standing right in front of you. It's myself. No, I'm just joking. The third person that I want to thank is my guru. Whatever I am today, it's because of my guru. And as sir has also mentioned in his speeches, that it's all because of our gurus. This is the tradition of gurus where we learn and we cherish their legacies. This journal, the Journal of Sanātana Dharma, is just a product that celebrates their legacies. And with that respect and reverence to our gurus and the Bharatiya Jnana Parampara, I halt my speech right here. And if I have been like fiery, I would request Samir to come and blow some cool breeze over here. He will explain, he is the chief reviewer. He will explain to you how the journey has been. So thank you, namaste, and hope you're having a good evening. Namaste.